Now, I told you guys I had a gem for you. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Norma McCorvey, the poster child for Roe versus Wade.
In 1969, Norma was a 21-year-old single woman in Dallas, Texas, who was struggling financially and regularly abusing drugs and alcohol. She was also pregnant with her third child. She had surrendered custody of her first child to her mother and placed her second child for adoption. With her third child, she sought an abortion. But abortion was illegal in Texas. At the time, abortion was only legal in a handful of states, like California and New York, and Norma didn't have the means to travel to one of those states. Based on advice from others, Norma even began to lie that she'd become pregnant from a gang rape.
It looks like this woman would fit right in with all these feminists who want to join the 4B movement. You know what they all have in common? None of them want to take responsibility for the choices they made.
It was one of many lies that Roe v. Wade would be based on. Norma became the target of two young and ambitious lawyers, recently out of school, who wanted to change the abortion laws in America: Sarah Weddington and Linda Coffey.
Y'all, I'm not going to play the entire video, but I'm going to leave a link to it in the description so you can watch the rest of it. It's titled The True Story Behind Roe v. Wade. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. It is very informative. And those of you, no matter what side of the spectrum you fall on, I think it is a good watch for all of us, because the goal of this is to be informed.
I want Barack Obama and every Democrat out there to know, you do not own Black people. We are not slaves. Our chains are gone. We do not owe you anything, and we don't have to give you an account for how we choose to vote.
The Democrats then unleashed Barack Obama into the wild to shame us Black men for not supporting Kamala Harris, despite the fact that she's yet to unveil any policies that represent our interests. But if it was a white politician shaming other white men for not voting based on identity politics, y'all will call him racist. Why is it okay for Barack Obama, Kamala Harris, and all these other people that supposedly look like me, why is it okay for them to get on TV and shame me for not voting for them simply because they look like me? Why is it okay for them to get on TV and shame me for not voting for them simply because they look like me?
The man's got a point.